I must confess, despite knowing that Basetsana Kumalo is a former Miss South Africa, I do not know much else about her. I do recall watching her win years back and it being a big moment in the country, since she was only the second woman of color to win the title. When I read she had written the book Bassie, My Journey of Hope, my first reaction was not for me. So why did I read the book then? I had read a short review in the newspaper about a book which shared some of what she had done and gone through in business and in her personal life. It sounded interesting and I knew at that point I wanted to read the book. The book certainly did not disappoint. The book is about a journey of a little girl in Soweto who became a beauty queen, an astute businesswoman, a wife and a mother. It's about living a life of purpose, having hope when facing major challenges. It's about taking advantage of opportunities when they present themselves. And lastly and not least, Bassie wanted to tell her side of the story and put to bed the many rumors going around about her. What did I love about this book? First and foremost, it's a local heroine we are discussing, which to me is a breath of fresh air. It brings things home and makes everything that much more real. The people, the places, and some of the events mentioned in the book which we can identify with. Some have criticized that our heroes and heroines do not get enough recognition. I feel this book makes us understand Bassie and appreciate all that she's contributing to the country. She has led the way in an often challenging environment, which undoubtedly will inspire tens of thousands of people. Some women colleagues once asked me how to take advantage of opportunities which are intended to empower women in the country. Invariably, I would advise them they should start collaborating and even set up a legal framework to formalize a relationship. Unfortunately, they have not taken my advice yet, but maybe it's still early days. It's very impressive to read that Bassie fully understood the power of collaboration and then managed to set up long-lasting relationships in her business ventures. She's a go-getter. She's been involved in many business ventures, including property and mining. Her production company has many feathers in its cap, including producing Top Billing, a popular lifestyle show. Her honesty and bravery in opening up to such personal events in her life increased my admiration of her. I doubt I would have been that brave. I probably would have taken any such experiences to the grave and certainly not share them on a public forum. Despite all the serious parts of this book, she still maintained a really good sense of humor. My favorite quote in the book is Bassie's take on gender-based violence, a hot topic in the country right now. She says, "As a society, we do not take the advancement and safety of women seriously. We live in a country where gender-based violence is the normal. Women are being raped and murdered at an alarming rate. Dockets have been lost at the police station. I speak from a place of absolute pain and distress as a mother raising a daughter. We all want to be able to raise our children in a secure country, in a progressive country, in a country that values women, not in theory, but in practice. It's an indictment that South Africa, with the most progressive constitution in the world, has fallen so short." Heart-wrenching words. You could feel the deep sadness and the pain, especially that we get reminded time and time again of this calamity. Bassie's strong character and message of hope comes through strongly when she continues by saying, "Nevertheless, as you know by now, I'm an eternal optimist. We can only hope that these important conversations do eventually take place, and more importantly, that they manifest tangibly. I believe in this country. I believe that collectively, the men and women of South Africa can effect meaningful change for the betterment of all. This is the South Africa in which I have hope." An important end to the quote. I believe and I'm an optimist myself, so I guess I needed to be left with the message of hope. So many great men and women have underlined the importance of hope in challenging times, and Bassie's added a voice. Some even say that hope is what us humans need and are looking for. My big takeaway from this book is that many people helping people and making a difference. We should all try and emulate them. Bassie is one of those ambassadors.